Go for it.
Wow. Well done, Karl.
Thank you.
I think a lot of the fans that I've spoken to actually said that, yes, this is Clitheroe, yes, this is a tough place to come to, but we deserve that.
Yeah, we had to weather the storm at times, which is to be expected. You know, they're up there at the top end of the table. That's one of the things we try to build on, is having a stable base. You know, bringing the likes of Jordan Fagbola in. It was a real coup, really, for us, and he's brought an immense amount of experience as well as strength and know-how in that back line. To a man, I thought that every single one of them put a really good shift in today. Wasn't the prettiest, but it was possibly a little bit different to the way that we play. In respect to, we like to control possession. I think we had to surrender that to a little sense, but we were effective, more effective sometimes. You know, than in some of the games where we've had possession and you know, not capitalised on stuff. So well pleased. You know, my head's kind of spinning a little bit with you know, like hanging on. Not so much hanging. I didn't think we were hanging on even at the end. You know, I thought we played the 6 minutes out and played it out quite comfortably. Although they were, you know, they were a threat. They were a good side. They were a good side.
Well, you mentioned Jordan, and then of course Harry at the back next to Jordan. But this, Karl, it feels like the first time in a long time you've managed to get the same team out 1 week after another.
Yeah. So, you know, and that's a great thing. There's been a couple of injuries, so we had to make a couple of changes on the bench. But that's part of it. You know, that's why we've got the squad that we've got, and we're always looking to move forward with that. You know, it's great. We've got, I think, all 5 of the substitutes. All four of them substitutes. You know, we're just in their early 20s, if not younger. And that's what we want to do. We've got that spine of experience now, that we can introduce some of the young lads in and around it for them to learn from. And that'll only bring them on as players, and then us as a team, as we continue to evolve and learn about each other, and you know, learn about the non-league game, which is needed.
Well, it definitely felt like there was 20 minutes where, as you say, we rode the storm, we had to dig in, but then the substitutions that you brought on, they too came along and had an impact. Servets has returned as well.
Yeah.
So this is all sounding really kind of positive in terms of the wider squad as well, Karl.
All day long, and that's you know, that bringing Eddie back on, having been out for a month. You know, he had obviously the 3-game ban, which he's learned from, but then there was a game called off. So for him to come back, he's fit as a butcher's dog anyway. You know, and yeah, it's all looking good. I've got to say, you know, we've got a tough game now next week at Edinburgh. People will build that up to whatever it is. We've just got to keep building on what we've been showing in all the performances. Really, you know, I think the Prescott one was a bit of a strange one in respect of players that we had missing and goals that we conceded. You know, to lose 5-1 when you only have 6 shots within that game. But we've learned from it and we've moved on, and that's what it's about. You know, it's trying to be better in every training session and every game.
Well, we could talk about the next few games coming up in the last of the season. I'm just going to last question for you. It has been tough for us results-wise since you've come in. Obviously, we've seen huge progress in terms of the team, bedding in a new squad and all the rest of it. But just a word, please, on those 50-odd fans who got that bus today, organised trip from the supporters club for their Christmas getaway today.
Absolutely amazing. You know, I don't like to go back to me in respect of you know, when I managed FC United and obviously a fans owned club, so I understand, I totally get what it means to the supporters and the little away days. You know, they're there to make memories, and thankfully, you know, the team today has contributed to that trip by providing. First and foremost, you know, that effort that they all want to see for that shirt, and then you know, we've got the 3 points on the road as well, which is I'm sure it'll help increase the alcohol sales.
Well, like you say, we'll end there. Great memories. Congratulations tonight, Karl. See you again for next week.
Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thank you.